Hello, my name is Sonia Gonzalez. I'm a registered nurse with Methodist Healthcare Ministries in San Antonio, Texas. Welcome to Vestido Rojo. I'm super excited you're joining us today. I want to tell you we are here because we care about your health. We want to make you aware of dangerous diseases that can rob you of your health and your life. Today, I'll be talking to you about blood pressure and the importance of high blood pressure control. If you take anything away from this presentation, it would be to check your blood pressure and control your blood pressure. I also want you to remember this phrase because we'll be using it throughout the presentation. Small changes, big results. Can you say it with me? Small changes, big results. Heart disease is the leading cause of death for men and women in the United States. High blood pressure is a major cause for heart disease. I have a question for you. When was the last time you checked your blood pressure? Do you know what your blood pressure is now? It's extremely important that you check your blood pressure and that you know your numbers. What is blood pressure? It's the pressure of the blood against the walls of the arteries. Every time your heart beats, it pumps blood through your arteries. Arteries carry blood from your heart to the rest of your body. When someone checks your blood pressure, the results are given in two numbers. The top number, called systolic, measures the pressure in the arteries when the heart beats. The bottom number, called diastolic, measures the pressure in the arteries when the heart is resting between beats. Blood pressure is considered normal when systolic is less than 120 and diastolic is less than 80. Let's think of it as the safe zone. Blood pressure is considered elevated when systolic is 120 to 129 and diastolic less than 80. This is like a warning. It's saying do something about it because there's trouble up ahead. High blood pressure stage 1 is when the systolic, that's the top number, is 130 to 139 or diastolic 80 to 89. High blood pressure stage 2, systolic 140 or higher or diastolic 90 or higher. Hypertensive crisis, systolic higher than 180 and or diastolic higher than 120. In this category, your blood pressure is severely elevated. This is an emergency. You need to consult your doctor immediately and call 911. Self-care is very important. You must take care of yourself first so you can take care of others later. High blood pressure usually has no warning signs or symptoms. Many people don't know they have it. It's known as a silent killer. High blood pressure can lead to major health problems such as stroke, vision loss, heart failure, heart attack, kidney disease and failure, sexual dysfunction. Yes, sexual dysfunction. It can cause lower libido in women and erectile dysfunction in men. Uncontrolled blood pressure is a serious problem. Consult with your doctor as soon as possible. Don't wait. Your physician may prescribe medicine to help lower your blood pressure. Your doctor may also want you to check your blood pressure at home for a better diagnosis and treatment. When measuring your blood pressure at home, it's important you measure it correctly. There are important steps you need to take to accurately measure your blood pressure. It's important to use an automated blood pressure device with an upper arm cuff. These devices provide the most accurate blood pressure reading. If you're not sure what to buy, consult your doctor or your pharmacist. Before you check your blood pressure, make sure that the cuff is the right size. Make sure your measurement is within the range. Avoid exercise, drinking, eating, caffeine, and tobacco for 30 minutes before measuring your blood pressure. Oh, and don't forget, you need to empty your bladder before measuring your blood pressure. Having a full bladder can add 10 to 15 points to a blood pressure reading. You find a quiet place. Sit on a chair with a back support. Do not cross your legs or your ankles. Feet flat on the floor. Place an object for support if your feet can't touch the floor. Rest the arm on a firm, flat surface at the level of your heart, about mid-chest. Palm up to relax the muscles in your arm. Make sure that the blood pressure cuff is snug, not too tight and not too loose. The cuff should be against your bare skin, not over clothing. Rest quietly for 5 minutes. Avoid talking, using your phone, or watching TV. If you need to check your blood pressure again, wait 1 minute. Keep a blood pressure log. Include date, time, blood pressure numbers, pulse, and some notes. Share your numbers with your physician. With inaccurate information, your doctor can come up with the best treatment plan for you. Take your blood pressure monitor with you to your next doctor's visit to check for accuracy. So what you want to do, just to make sure that the cup fits you, you want to measure your arm circumference. That is the widest part of your arm. You're going to need a tape measurement. You're going to measure, you can measure in inches or centimeters. Once you have your measurement, you're going to compare the number on your blood pressure cuff. Every cuff has a range. You have to make sure that your number is within that range. It's very important. Your physician may also recommend lifestyle changes that can help you reduce your blood pressure, such as keeping a healthy weight. Exercise every day. You should check with your doctor before starting an exercise plan. That's extremely important. When you get clearance, aim for 30 minutes 5 times a week. Moderation of alcohol consumption. No more than 2 drinks a day for men and 1 drink a day for women. Get a good night's sleep. Short sleep, less than 6 hours, and poor quality sleep are associated with high blood pressure. If you have sleep apnea, consult with your doctor. Managing stress. Stress can contribute to high blood pressure. Find ways to de-stress. Go for a walk. Take slow, deep breaths throughout the day. Talk with your doctor if you're having trouble managing stress on your own. Don't smoke. Smoking increases your risk for high blood pressure, heart disease, stroke, and other health problems. Yes, that includes vaping. There's a really good website, smokefree.gov. It has multiple tools and tips to help you stop smoking. Eating healthy. DASH diet is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, low-fat dairy, and reduced in fat. It stands for Dietary Approaches to Stop Hypertension. The DASH diet is an approach to healthy eating that's designed to help treat or prevent high blood pressure. For more information on the DASH diet, visit the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute website. Another good website is myplate.gov. You will find recipes, resources, and tools. They also have an app to help you meet healthy eating goals. Reduce salt intake. Salt is a major influence in your blood pressure. I can't stress it enough. Many people eat more salt than they need. The average person consumes about 3,400 milligrams of salt. People with high blood pressure should not consume more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day. 1,500 milligrams of sodium, salt, equals to 1 teaspoon. So let me just show you an example of what 1,500 milligrams looks like. And this is 4,000 milligrams. So this amount right here, 1,500, is what people that have high blood pressure are allowed to eat in one day. The most, 1,500 milligrams in one day. Reducing your salt intake can help you tremendously. Even if you cut back 1,000 milligrams of sodium a day, it can improve your blood pressure and heart health. Remember, small changes, big results. Small changes, big results. You can start monitoring your salt intake by reading food labels and making better choices. I'm going to show you something that I got from the store. So this is a well-known brand of ramen noodles. You find them everywhere. People really like them. They sell really cheap. I checked the price and they were like $12 for almost $5. And people like them because they're easy to make. You just pour hot water, I think, and they're really tasty. But I want you to look at the food label of this product. The label may seem confusing with so many names, numbers, percentages. Don't worry about that. Today, we are only looking at sodium, at the salt content. That's all. We want to know how much salt is in this container. First, look at the serving size. It's at the very top, highlighted in yellow. The serving size says 1 container. Second, I want you to look at the sodium amount. It's a little bit below that, highlighted in light blue. The sodium amount is 1,190 milligrams of sodium, of salt. If you have high blood pressure, the maximum amount of salt per day is 1,500. So if you eat this container, this food that's in this container, you've almost consumed all the salt you're allowed to eat in one day. That's 24 hours. When you're at the store, look at the food labels. Try to buy foods that say low sodium, no salt added on the label. I want to show you other examples. So I bought tomato sauce as an example. So this one says low sodium, no salt added. This one contains 70 milligrams of sodium for the whole can. This one contains 1,140 milligrams of sodium for the whole can. So which one would you buy? You want 70 milligrams of sodium or 1,140 milligrams of sodium? So it's about making healthier choices. Remember, small changes, big results. When you're going out to eat, ask for no salt to be added to your food. Maybe someone else cooks for you. Ask them to remove your portion before they add salt. Use fresh herbs to add flavor to your meals. The final part of my presentation is to review the warning signs for heart attack and stroke. Heart attacks and strokes are life or death emergencies. Every second counts. If you or someone you know is experiencing a heart attack or stroke, call 911 immediately. Heart attack warning signs. Some heart attacks are sudden and intense, but most start slowly with mild pain or discomfort. The warning signs are chest discomfort. Most heart attacks involve discomfort in the center of the chest that lasts more than a few minutes, or that goes away and comes back. It can feel like uncomfortable pressure, squeezing, fullness, or pain. Discomfort in other areas or the upper body. Symptoms can include pain or discomfort in one or both arms, the back, the neck, the jaw, or the stomach. Shortness of breath. This may occur with or without chest discomfort. Other signs may include breaking out in a cold sweat, nausea, or lightheadedness. Stroke warning signs. Sudden numbness or weakness of the face, arm, or leg, especially on one side of the body. Sudden confusion or trouble speaking or understanding. Sudden trouble seeing in one or both eyes. Sudden trouble walking, dizziness, or loss of balance or coordination. Sudden, severe headache with no known cause. Remember, heart attacks and strokes are life or death emergencies. Every second counts. If you or someone you know is experiencing heart attack or stroke symptoms, call 911 immediately. Thank you for listening. Remember, small changes, big results. You can do this.